Hello there, Wipper here, and once again, welcome back to another video. And today guys, I'm going to be showing you a mod for GTA 5 called the Vehicle Controller mod. And pretty much what this mod enables you to do is access more functionality to do with the vehicles that you can drive in GTA 5. And that rhymed. It sounds really cool. Anyway, this means you can actually trigger the indicators and hazard lights and open the hood or the trunk and turn on your interior lighting, stuff like that. And there's even a cruise control mode that this mod adds into the game. So I'm just going to go through all of the features one by one, showing you how they can be useful and how you can trigger them. So, all of the different actions to do with the functionality of your car have their own separate key bindings, which this mod adds into the game, and you can actually change these key bindings in the config file of the mod if you don't like them, but I'm just going to show you the default ones. So, for any of you out there that like occasionally playing GTA 5 like it's a driving simulator and you like follow the laws of the road and stuff like that, and you really want to be able to indicate when you're going around corners to really get you immersed in the driving experience, then this is the mod for you because you can actually activate your indicators individually using key bindings. So by default, if you press the L key, you can turn on your right indicator, like so, and if you press the J key, you can turn on your left indicator, and pressing one deactivates the other, so you don't have to worry about cancelling it if you quickly want to go from right to left or something like that. And then to deactivate it, you just press the key again, like so. And it's the same for the front, so I can activate the right indicator, which is L, and then left indicator, which is J, with those lovely orange lights. And the really cool thing about this is if you go to the interior view, or the first person mode, and look at your dashboard, and then activate the indicators, it even shows up on the dashboard your indicator lights are correctly displaying the direction you're indicating, and the same goes for the left as well, which I think is really cool. Lovely detail in the dashboard. I've always loved that about GTA 5. The dashboard is really well done. But now let's just go back to third person again, because you can also activate your hazard lights. So if you happen to break down, you want to indicate to other drivers that you've broken down because you really like playing GTA 5 like a proper driving simulator, well, you can do that by pressing the K key, like so, which just activates both the left and right indicator lights simultaneously. And the same goes for the front, as you can see there, and the internal view. And you can see on the dashboard, both indicator lights are being displayed, which is what you'd see when you've activated your hazard lights. But anyway, let's just go back out again, and then disable the hazard lights. And now let's move on to, what shall I move on to next? I think I'll show you the internal lighting key code. So if you want to turn on the internal lighting of the car, you can do this by pressing Ctrl and K. Not all cars actually have interior lighting, but this one does. It's the Dominator, of course. Lovely car. And yeah, you can see there. If I go to the first person mode, you can see that you've got the interior lighting showing up. I don't know where the light's actually coming from. Normally you'd expect it to come from the top there. You've normally got like a light on the roof. But in GTA 5 it's coming from, I don't have a clue where. Somewhere around my feet. But yeah, so I'm just going to deactivate it with Ctrl and K again. And you can see it even gives me a notice telling me the interior lighting is now off. But now let's go on to some other very useful features. So you can actually turn on and off your engine by pressing the O key. So you can see my engine's currently running. I can drive, and you can probably hear it. But if I press the O key, I can turn off my engine. And it even gives me a little indicator there telling me that my engine is now off. And I can turn it back on again by pressing the O key again. It's just a toggle key. And there you go, my engine's running again. Now, in addition to this, you can actually leave your car with the engine running. This normally wouldn't be the case. If I press F, which is normally what you press to get out your car, you can see it's no longer running, and when I get back in again and want to drive off, I have to start the engine, which takes quite a while, and then I can drive off again. I mean, it's not the most significant amount of time, it takes about a second, but you can still save a second if you want a quick getaway by pressing the G key when you've got this mod installed. And pretty much what this does is when you get out your car, the engine is still running. So when you get back in again, instead of having to turn the engine on and have to wait for that, you can now just drive off instantly, which I think is really cool. And there's actually something even better than this, and that is if you press Ctrl and G, you get out of your car and leave the door open and the engine on. So if you've just like robbed a store or something and you just want to get back in your car and quickly make a getaway because someone's chasing you with a shotgun or something, which could happen, then this is perfect because you don't have to open your door, you can just get straight in and drive off. I mean, that's so efficient, so much better than having to open the door, turn the engine on and then drive off. You're probably saving yourself about 2 seconds, and that time difference could be the matter of life and death, so yeah, it's very helpful. There's also some other features that you can actually do. So you can open the hood by pressing Ctrl and J, and then you can see your lovely shiny engine, but don't do this while you're driving because your hood will just like fly off and then you'll be left with no hood. and your engine will just be exposed to the elements, which is probably not the best idea. And I'll just give you a demonstration of this now. So I'm just going to close it, and then we're going to have a little drive, and then I'm going to open it while I'm going at some kind of high speed. So here we go. I'm just driving now, and if I open my hood, like so, yep, it's flown off. And now I don't have a hood. So look at that. I've just got my engine exposed. So yeah, don't do that while you're driving, unless you really like driving with no hood. But, you know, it looks kind of cool. Looks a bit badass. But let's just go back and park again. And yeah, there we go. Because I'm playing a driving simulator. Anyway, you can do the same thing for the trunk. So if I just press Control and L, like so, I can open my trunk. And you do have to kind of reverse to open it properly. And then, come on, open. I told you to open. It's a bit of a pain. Come on, just open, please. No, it closes again. Well, you get the message. You can open the trunk, but it's very difficult to actually get it to fully open. So, the final two features I need to show you to do with this mod are the Speedometer and the Cruise Control feature. So when I'm driving, you can see just above my minimap there, there's a display of the exact speed I'm going at in kilometers per hour. Normally you can access this information in first-person mode by looking at your dashboard, but this is displayed in miles per hour, so if your country uses kilometers per hour, then it's probably best to use this mod so you can see what speed you're going at and know how fast that is. It's not like this game actually has any speed limits though on the roads. You can't actually see any signs saying the speed limits, so you can't really follow them, but you know, it's cool to know this information. And yeah, you can see there, it's displayed just above the minimap, which is very convenient. But next up we've got the Cruise Control feature, and this is probably my favourite feature out of this mod because it enables you to maintain your speed at a set value. So if you press T when you're going at a certain speed, so if I press it while I'm going near 100, like so, it takes that speed you're currently going at and then tries to maintain your speed of your car at that value. But it won't do this if you're going up a really steep slope where your car can't actually attain that speed. So you need to make sure that you can actually reach that speed. You're not going to be able to just toggle it on and then drive up Mount Chiliad without any problems, because that's not how this works. It maintains the speed as long as it can, and if it can't anymore, then you won't be going at that speed. So yeah, it's really cool, and it means you don't have to think about maintaining your speed. You can keep it at a set value like this, and then just worry about turning left and right. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Cruise Control feature. I'll just give you a demonstration of what happens if you try and go up a hill or something. Oh, that's a sign. So yeah, let me just try that demonstration again. I've found a nice area to show you this. I'm just going to activate the Cruise Control, and let's see if we can actually get up this face. I think this is like the western face of Mount Chiliad, but I'm not even sure. And wow, that's gone badly again. I am not having much luck with demonstrating this. And wow, now I'm just going down, 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 and down, and there's nothing I can do about it. And is that part of my car? Yes, it is. That's my front bumper. Oh, well, let's just try this again. Let's just maintain my speed at, I don't know, 50. Right, let's see. Can we drive up here? Is the Cruise Control actually going to work? Is it working? Oh my god, it is working. Can I just drive right to the top? I just said it wasn't going to work, but it is working. It's maintaining my speed no matter what gradient we're going up. Look at that. That's incredible. This feels kind of like cheating though, because there's no way I'd be able to get up this high normally without this. Oh well, I'm not complaining. This is brilliant. Look at this. I'm driving right to the top of Mount Chiliad in my Dominator with no problems whatsoever, and it's maintaining my speed at 50 kilometers an hour. This is brilliant. Let's see how high up we can actually get. We're probably going to have to go down there because there's no way to actually get to the top that way. It's too rocky. Oh no, no, no. Oh, am I still getting my speed maintained? Yes, I am. Right, over here. Oh, it's turned off Cruise Control. This could be disastrous. Turn it on again. Now we're maintained at a lower speed, but we should still be able to make it to the top. Come on. Here we go. Wow. Yes. Okay, what just happened there? I think I was hovering. Okay, are we actually going to make it to the top? I don't believe this. I was trying to show you that it doesn't actually work, but it appears that it does work. So if you really want to go up some really steep terrain, then activate your Cruise Control, because it does things that your car normally wouldn't be able to do. It's glorious. Look at this. We're still going. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do here. This could be the end of me. There's a tree there. No, no, that is definitely the end. But that's pretty impressive. So you can actually get your car to go up slopes which you normally wouldn't be able to just by activating Cruise Control. That's useful to know, isn't it? But yeah guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you to do with this mod, and if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll be seeing you next time. One more thing, if you're planning to use cruise control with a bike, don't activate it while you're doing a wheelie, because otherwise this happens.